All right, so coming out of the shed, that's the house up there. All right, you can already see I've cut down a bunch of trees. Anyway, so this is just gonna be, I guess, a video of what's gonna get cut down, what's gonna happen with the backyard type of deal. I'm gonna have to go back to work here in a minute. I'm on my lunch break right now, so I'm gonna make this quick. Also, I am wearing this phone mount on my head. So just imagine having a iPhone 14 Pro Max mounted to your head. It's like wearing night vision goggles. My neck's a little craned right now. Oh, look at this. Little tree coming up or something. Must be. Oh, that's sweet. Anyway, that's getting taken out. That's first on the list. Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh dear, I'm out of breath right now. Okay, so we'll start from the front side of the house. Backyard, I'm not even gonna talk about over there yet, or the driveway. But standing looking at the front, also flower bed here, flower bed there, lots of flowers everywhere. We're gonna have to transplant them, obviously, but front side of the house here, kind of driveway area, needs to be redone, but the landline goes up to halfway through this cul-de-sac turnaround spot, kind of diagonally this way. So through there, right up to kind of where their shed is. But what I'm gonna do with the backyard area over here, you look in line with this play shed that they have right here, there is a line of bigger trees like this and this and this. All of the trees on the left side looking from the driveway, all those are getting taken out, and all the ones on the right side are gonna stay in. So this is staying. I like big trees. This splits into two. I think this is kind of cool. This one's gonna stay, so it's a nice line right here. And everything on this side, like this thing, getting taken out. This one's getting taken out. This one I might keep just because it's so large. I don't like cutting down the big ones. Not that I can't do it, I just don't like to. Any of these tiny ones. This one I'd have no problem sending all the way over there. All these dead ones, that one right there, get them out of here. So this is gonna start where the grass is and go all the way behind the shed line. So this is that nice line that I was telling you about a second ago. Right like that. All these, get them out of here. Anyway, so this line for the yard, this trash is getting taken out of here. The line for the yard is gonna go all the way, kind of starting to go downhill. Oh, deer droppings, here you go. Kind of starts to go downhill like this. So this is gonna be like the border, right? We're gonna come all the way down, kind of like my height level, like 5 feet drop, I would say, maybe a little bit further, 5.5 feet, 6 feet drop. Maybe do like a 10-foot drop and come all the way down here. And we're gonna expand the yard this way. And then all of these trees are getting taken out because the landline goes down to that little valley and up the other side of the hill over there. So we're gonna put a retaining wall in here with a nice little curve. Nice little curve down to the end of this dead tree that fell before we got here. So all of these trees getting knocked out. Might leave this pine over here, but everything on this side is gonna get knocked out and then cut. Look at that. There's been some deers. Yeah, so all of this has got to be cleaned up. That big tree is probably gonna stay. I like that big one. So we might just bring the line on the other side of this pine and then curve down like this I'll show you. Curve up like this. Oop. That was a rock. Curve around and come to this large tree, because this thing is just huge. I can't get rid of this. This thing's way too big. It's gonna come down like this, curve around, come into here, and then, well, I guess it'd have to be on the other side so we don't bury this tree with dirt and kill it. Gonna wrap around the back side of the big tree right there, right along here, come down. We might get rid of that one, but keep this one. So it would come around like this, and we'll come all the way. I like that. Come all the way to this tree, and now we're on like the back side of the shed. So all this has got to be raised up. Be a couple loads of dirt, but it'll be wrapped around to their little, what me and Pete call the skeet shooting area over here. I don't know what they had going on here. This thing's pretty crazy. Whatever this thing is. Looks like somewhere where you'd say, pull, do some skeet shooting, you know? But anyway, the line, like I was saying, goes from that little treehouse down that, if you can see, up this hill over here and all the way to the road, then all the way that way, and then all the way this way, and then back towards the house. So that wall's gonna come kind of like to where these trees are. Not this one, but the one behind it, the two. That one's probably gonna get knocked out. Gonna bring that yard all the way to here, so it wraps around the shed so you can't see the end of the yard behind the house. Clean all this up. I like these two. Those two are staying. Anything that's gonna fall on this little barn shed, probably gonna have to come out. This one can probably stay. But now we're on the back side of the shed. This has all got to be cleaned up. Huh, nice. Anyway, so this is all gonna get cleaned up, and then their yard kind of went like here. You can see where the leaf line is, all that stuff. Dang, I'm just out of breath just holding the phone on my head. I need to get a GoPro. You can see where the yard comes down to here, and where that bush line starts over there. Not this one, but that one. The yard's gonna get extended down to there, and then all these trees are gonna get knocked out. So it's gonna be a nice big backyard. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. Gotta finish cutting these trees down and cutting them into firewood, but yeah, you get the idea. This is my tree that we cut down for stoking the fire. Works pretty good. Anyway, I gotta go back inside and get back to work. But yeah, let me know what you think.